Let us begin in stillness. Let us rest here for just a moment, in the quiet that comes before words. We breathe in slowly and we breathe out gently, and we allow ourselves to simply be here, now, in this present moment. We set aside what we carry from yesterday. We set aside what waits for us later today. We allow ourselves to arrive fully into this space of calm and quiet presence. We gather ourselves here as we are, without pretense or performance, simply as we truly are in this moment. And in this stillness, we turn our attention towards something greater than ourselves, toward the source of all that is good and true and kind. We come with open hands and quiet hearts. We come with gratitude for this new day, for the gift of waking, for the breath that fills our lungs and sustains our lives. We are grateful for the morning light, however it appears to us today, and for the simple fact that we are here to receive it. We give thanks for our bodies, imperfect as they may be, for the way they carry us through our days, for the senses that allow us to experience this world. We are grateful for rest, for the renewal that comes in sleep, for the mercy of beginning again. We give thanks for the people in our lives, for those who know us well and those we have yet to truly see, for the ways we are woven together in this shared human experience. We are grateful for shelter and warmth, for food and water, for the basic provisions that sustain us, things we too easily take for granted, and we give thanks for this moment itself, for the opportunity to pause, to reflect, to turn our attention toward what matters most. As we move into this day, we recognize that we carry things we cannot always name. We carry our histories, our wounds, our unfinished stories. We carry the weight of what we have done and what has been done to us. We carry memories that shape us, some tender and some painful, all of them part of who we have become. And we recognize that others carry these things too, in ways we cannot see or fully understand. Every person we encounter today moves through the world with their own invisible burdens, their own private struggles, their own quiet griefs and hidden fears. So we ask for the grace to meet each person, including ourselves, with greater gentleness. Help us to soften where we have grown hard. Help us to open where we have closed ourselves off. Help us to see beyond the surface of things, to look with eyes that seek to understand rather than to judge. Give us patience with ourselves when we stumble, when we fall short of who we hope to be, when we react in ways we later regret. May we learn to hold our own imperfections with compassion, knowing that growth is slow and change takes time. And give us patience with others, especially those who frustrate us, who misunderstand us, who seem so different from ourselves. May we remember that patience is not passive, but a kind of active love, a choice we make again and again to extend grace where judgment comes more easily. We ask for wisdom in our choices today, both large and small. Help us to discern what truly matters from what only seems urgent. Help us to recognize when to speak and when to remain silent, when to act and when to wait, when to hold on and when to let go. Give us clarity in moments of confusion and courage when the right path is clear but difficult. May we be willing to sit with uncertainty when answers do not come quickly, trusting that not all questions need immediate resolution. And may we have the humility to ask for help when we need it, to admit when we do not know, to learn from those around us. We ask for kindness to flow through us today, not the grand gestures that draw attention, but the small, steady acts of consideration. that make life gentler for those around us. May we notice the person who needs acknowledgement, the one who stands alone, the one whose struggle is written on their face. May we offer a word of encouragement, a moment of genuine attention, a willingness to help without needing recognition or reward. Help us to be kind in our thoughts as well as our actions, to guard against the silent judgments that harden our hearts, to resist the temptation to diminish others in our minds. And may we extend this kindness inward as well, speaking to ourselves with the same gentleness we would offer a dear friend. We recognize that we will face challenges today. There will be moments of frustration, interactions that test our patience, circumstances that feel beyond our control. We may feel overwhelmed by all that needs our attention. We may feel inadequate to the tasks before us. We may feel alone, even in the presence of others. So we ask for strength that is quiet and steady. Not the strength that powers through without feeling, but the strength that allows us to remain present even when things are hard. Give us the resilience to keep going when we grow tired, the courage to face what we would rather avoid, the grace to accept what we cannot change. Help us to find moments of rest within the busyness, small pockets of peace we can return to when the day grows long. May we remember to breathe deeply, to step outside, if only for a moment, to let our eyes rest on something beautiful or ordinary or true. We hold in our hearts those who are suffering today, those who are sick or in pain, whose bodies betray them, who face illness with fear or resignation or quiet courage, those who grieve, who carry fresh loss or old sorrow, who miss someone terribly, who feel the absence of what once was, those who are lonely, who long for connection, who feel unseen and unheard, who wonder if anyone truly knows them, those who struggle with their minds, with anxiety or depression or confusion, who fight battles that others cannot see, those who face injustice, whose dignity is denied, who are treated as less than they are, who cry out for things to be made right. We cannot fix these things. We cannot take away all suffering or solve all problems. But we can hold these realities with tenderness. We can refuse to look away. We can do what is ours to do, however small that may be, and trust that small acts of love matter more than we know. And so we ask, let love move through us today, not as a feeling we must manufacture, but as a choice we make, a direction we turn, a way of being in the world. Let us love in practical ways through our attention and our effort, through showing up and staying present, through doing what needs to be done with care. Let us love even when it costs us something, when it requires sacrifice or discomfort, when it would be easier to turn away. Let us love imperfectly, knowing that our best attempts will always fall short, but that the trying itself matters. May we remember that we are not alone in this. We are part of something larger than ourselves, connected to every person who has ever tried to live with integrity, to choose compassion over cruelty, to bring a little more light into the world. We are held by something we cannot fully name, something that sustains us even when we are not aware of it, something that has carried us this far and will carry us still. And so we release our need to control what we cannot control. We release our grip on outcomes we cannot guarantee. We release our demand that life unfold according to our plans and preferences. We open our hands and our hearts to what this day will actually bring, not what we wish it would bring. We trust that we will be given what we need, though perhaps not always what we want. We trust that we have enough, that we are enough, even when we feel inadequate or unprepared. We trust that there is meaning in our lives, even in the ordinary moments, even in the struggles, even in the waiting. As we prepare to step into this day, we carry with us this time of quiet reflection. We carry the intention to be present, to be kind, to be patient with ourselves and others. We carry the hope that our lives might be a small blessing to those we encounter. We go forward with gratitude, with humility, with open hearts. We go forward knowing we will make mistakes and trusting that grace is greater than our failings. We go forward as we are, imperfect and human and trying our best, and we go forward with peace, the deep peace that comes from resting in what is true and good and lasting. May this day unfold gently. May we meet it with courage and kindness. May we find moments of joy and connection. And may we rest tonight, knowing we have lived this day as fully as we were able. Amen.